the second question for you is how are you working on your next platform? Like the next platform is TikTok, and I don't know how strong Kawaii is here, but it's coming in strong. Have you heard of that? The biggest ROIs I've had in terms of growing social media have not been the paid ads. The biggest things have been viral stunts. So the next thing you need to think about is, I mean, I do all types of crazy shit, but like for example, I like last month I went to sell candy in a plaza. Aprendiendo a vender, dando lecciones de venta. Y a mis hijos se les ocurrió la idea de salir a vender dulces. Like literally, bought candy and then went to downtown in Mexico and just started selling candy in the street where nobody knows it. And then obviously that video, when you see it's hard because everybody thinks, he's the 1 million followers and whatever, and I'm there and I can't sell shit. And they love it when they see that. And then obviously I start speaking and I start getting crowd around, and at the end this is like a fair. I'm throwing out stuff and it's a good video. But people like when you get out of your comfort zone. So they're used to seeing me this way, like in a suit, in a hotel, in an event. That's the box they fitted me into. Every time I go out of that box, that's when attention explodes. So you need to figure out what your box is, where people see you. Like probably your box is real estate. So they know the properties, they know when you're seeing a property or whatever. Where can you go so outside of the box that for people it's like, what? Now, when you think about it, you have to get a committee on, and like I do these brainstorm meetings like every month. So what are we gonna do this month? And sometimes it's like last week we brought in one of the famous TikToker, and we started doing TikTok with him. And I did a couple of TikToks where, I mean, I hate TikTok, but again, it's out of the box. They're used to seeing me in this box. Now they're seeing me with a TikToker, like doing silly stuff. Why is he doing that? And boom, again, that's a bump in attention. Sometimes it's collaborations, like a shared IG live I do with somebody, but from the entertainment industry, not from my industry. Like people are used to doing collaborations inside their box. I'm a realtor, I need to do something realty driven. Why? So I go outside of that box, and I did a collaboration with an artist, and then with somebody completely outside of that box. And then usually the people you follow, they get mad about this. Like why are you doing this? Why are you dancing? Why are you producing songs? But you're hurting a little bit the community, but you're getting to new people that you could have never gotten if you didn't do that. If you hadn't ran that away from the box. So that's the biggest ROI I've had in terms of attention. Now, the second question for you is how are you working on your next platform? Like the next platform is TikTok, and I don't know how strong Kawaii is here, but it's coming in strong. Have you heard of that? Kawaii. It's KWAI. It's a TikTok competitor. Very, very similar to TikTok. Like you go in and you feel like you're in TikTok, but the difference is it pays creators. So they're already at around 400 million downloads. It's huge. It's huge. Like 400 million is huge. Anyway, but that's the platform. How are you in TikTok right now?
I have a TikTok, but I stopped posting it like 6 months ago. And, yeah. Had a YouTube, stopped posting it like 6 months ago.
I wouldn't worry about that much about YouTube, because YouTube is we can speak if you like. If you want me to give you specifics on YouTube, I can do that. But I'm more worried because you're a lead. You use social media to drive leads, I would worry much more about TikTok, much more. People are spending. It just got into a point where it's Instagram, then it's YouTube, and then TikTok is by nothing the third spot. That's where attention is right now, the time. And I believe that by the end of the year, TikTok's gonna be number 2. And if the trend continues, we are approximately 3 years away of TikTok being the first platform, attention-wise. And that is bad for all of us.
Better start learning how to dance.
That's the first thing. But the second thing is, you can't. It's not structured the way Instagram is to run ads. It's not structured, and it's not structured like the following you have is not really that loyal, because the algorithm tosses you new things every day. So they want everybody to be famous. Like that's the 15-minute. That's the Andy. Remember that quote from Andy Warhol? Everybody's going to be famous for 15 seconds. I believe that's it. So the TikToker I spoke to last week made me understand a lot of things. But he said Instagram it's still the high school, where you know who the popular guys are, and you still know who that group is and that group is, and you still know what the popularity level is. And it still feels uncomfortable because it's the high school. TikTok is a party where you don't know anybody. That's the way he described it. So I feel better, and a lot of people are feeling that way. They're feeling better at TikTok because it's a party. Nobody knows me, we're all the same. It's just a big party at night. Usually when we're at a party, it's not the same hierarchy as in the high school. Remember high school, it's not the same. So people are feeling comfortable there. Now, what's interesting to me is that we are seeing a new breed of influencers in TikTok that are biting into Instagram through TikTok. So they're creating the following in TikTok, and then they toss them into Instagram, and you see huge bumps in Instagram followings through that. And that's another huge ROI there. So just so you know what I'm doing in TikTok, I have 4 accounts, posting every day, 6 TikToks a day. That's the recommended 6 TikToks max. I have 4 accounts right now. One is reaching 2 million followers. The other ones are around 250,000 each. And what I'm doing is, what I'm seeing is that I can get a viral hit even in the smaller accounts. And again, I don't create the content. Everything is documented. So my staff is documenting the content. This will go probably into a couple of pieces into TikTok the same way. So they get 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and they toss it in there.
Are you ever intentional about the content you create?
It's all documented. So I don't create anything. It's all, I record the conversations, I record my speeches, I record my conferences, whatever. And I have an editor and a team with editors that cut the content and toss it into different platforms. But that's what you should be doing. I mean, if you're getting the return there, that's what you should be putting in your money. And you're so close to Mexico, you need to hire editors there. You record here, send the content to Mexico. They can edit it, they can chop it there, and then they can post it there.
Is it a virtual assistant kind of thing?
It's a team of editors there. They can be freelancers, or they can be your actual team in Mexico. Like I do mentorship for 150 entrepreneurs in my mastermind program, and the guys that are in the U.S., almost everything I've helped them set up a team in Mexico, just because of the cost. I mean, it would be virtually impossible to have the team I have for my social media here. Absolutely impossible. Not even Grant Cardone has the team I have. Like I have 30 editors.